Hey guys, Lance here. I'm back finally to do another review when I'm not dying, when I'm not dealing with laryngitis, which was fantastic. My voice still isn't fully back, so I'm not gonna try to push it. But today we've got a review for y'all, and this was going to be of the concept art series. I think it is concept art series. No, it's not. Is this really not concept art? Oh well, I made a mistake. It's on video. Who cares? Also, after all, wallpaper. I know the update's out. I already have it downloaded. I am just building up summons. Anyways, we are looking at Rise of the Beast Predacon Scorponok. The only Predacon I'm aware of in the movie. I think he is the only Predacon at least seen. I'm not sure if we saw any other ones. I don't recall the movie. It's been a long time now. But yeah, this dude is looking badass in both bot mode and scorpion mode. We are going to start off in bot mode, of course, because that is how you came packaged. That won't be the same case for the next review, which you might see later in the video. You might see who that is. But anyways, let's get on to it. Alright, and we have the star of the show himself, Scorponok. I'm not sure if the purple is accurate. I'm gonna assume it is. It's just we only saw for a very brief moment because there's like a bunch of these guys and they're all like, kind of like colorless or whatever. But this particular Scorponok looks sick. He's got remnants of the Baver Scorponok, which was like a terrifying beast in its own right. And it's also compared. And it's also got his own unique style to it. He's got an actual robot mode unlike the Baver's one. The tail is also a whip-like weapon. And while we're here, I'm just going to show you how to integrate it. You can kind of see how it's already connected. And how his hand flawlessly, for the most part, kind of goes on it. Into the holes like that. But if you want to peg it in, I just said it. If you want to attach it, you just take the peg and you peg it in here. However, for this case, since it is just the tail of the scorpion, I'm going to put it back where it should be. Or at least where it's going to be in beast mode. The details on this dude, though, fantastic. For a deluxe class, nonetheless. I think he is a deluxe class. Yes, he is. He is indeed a deluxe class. So, yeah. The feet and the knees work kind of in a wonky way. But to the figure's benefit, it does mean he can be stable in whatever pose. And if you have the tail attached like this, you essentially have a form of support. Kind of like an SH Monster Arts figure, or at least SH Monster Arts Godzilla, where it has a tail. And then you can use that for support. You can sort of get a curve going on. Not with this one too much, unfortunately. But yeah. You can already kind of see, we're going to address these in the beast mode because these are more for beast mode and they're just kind of there. The arms can go a full 360. They're on ball joints. Let me just swivel this carefully out of the way. We've got bicep rotation. We have a double elbow. Like that. And then the wrists or the hands are just on ball joints. So you can do all this and that with them and everything. Have a little fun with the posing like what I just did. His head, it has a transformation joint when you go to beast mode, but you can make it look like he's flying. You can make him look up all the way. You can make him look all the way down. Have his head all scrunched up right here. That looks awkward though. I like to keep the head in this position. So that at least he can face his opponents. He does have a waist swivel, though it's not at the actual waist. It's right below it. Of course, legs. Oh, well, you heard it click. Kick forward that far. Kick back about yay far. Even avoided the tail. And clip this a little bit. Get a thigh swivel. And then you get a knee bend that just goes up to 90. And then you get ankle pivot. Though this thing's on a ball joint, so you can kind of rock it around, do something crazy with it like so. Yeah. Now let's get on to size comparisons. I don't have a stand up. Alright, and to start off this little size comparison, little. we're going to bring in, starting with Predacon Nightbird. He's a pretty big deluxe class, if anything. Or it's just that Nightbird's really tiny. And next up, let us bring in deluxe class Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee's just tiny in general. He would not handle the Scorponoks really well. And then finally, keeping it consistent with the deluxe classes, Mirage. Also small dude. Scorponok is a pretty chunky bot. Alright. Size comparison is done. So I think we're going to get to the main part where y'all been waiting for, and that is the transformation. Getting him from this mode to looking like that. Let's do it. Alright everyone, and I give you Scorponok in his beast mode. Transformation is pretty simple, just considering you're just rearranging body parts around and you're making use of what was the back kibble originally. But yeah, the details become a lot more obvious in the beast mode. And I love how especially the tail, which was a weapon, you can transform this entire figure without having to parts form. Parts form is optional. This is more so weapon storage. The legs are pretty good. I like how we make use of the robot mode legs and make them integrate seamlessly into the beast mode. And I love how the head doesn't use a fake head. It's just a different joint. You can still have him, you know, look back and forth and all that. Though it's kind of harder to hold him. And you can kind of tell where the articulation really goes. I'm not going to go too deep into it. You still have the ball joints, which were originally the shoulder joints, but now are meant for the claws. You can extend said claws forward, like so. Head's still the same articulation. The legs are a little bit more limited, so you can move this up and down now. And the ball jointed ankles still work as they should. Just now we have the stinger, and then we have these additional legs, which they can turn. This one less, or no, this one can't turn at all. This one can, though the joint is super tight, and I don't like to mess with it too much because I'm afraid with my monkey hands I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it like it's nobody's business, and like I don't want to break this toy that I just got recently. Like, come on, man. He is a bit hard to stand because the claws make him a bit more forward heavy. But this position, he always looks aggressive no matter what. And I think when you're trying to do that with a scorpion robot, or a robot that turns into a scorpion, you want it to look aggressive nearly 100% of the time. This does that perfectly. I think this is the best beast mode-esque figure that I have in my collection. He is that good for a simple deluxe. He's simple, but he has his own complexities, and he's not like a one-stepper. He's not a one-step transformer. But while we're here, let's get over to size comparisons real quick. Fellow deluxe classmate Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. Fellow deluxe class Predacon Nightbird. And finally, Mirage. This looks wonky, but in the movie, this dude was huge. Like, this dude was pretty big to give RC and the smaller guys a run for their money. However, we have one more size comparison. I'm going to move in here for this. God, I hope the camera can fit him, because this next guy is pretty big. I might just keep Scorponok as Scorpion. He just looks way too good. Alright, let me just make sure everything is set up right with this last one. Okay, let's bring him in. And for the final size comparison, yeah. Review for him coming soon. And we're going to start off in this mode, because my video, I could do that. Excuse me, but yeah. I wonder how these two would have interacted, or how Megatron would have interacted with the villains of the Rise of the Beast movie. And yeah, I can see this, even though Megatron's supposed to be absolutely massive. I can still see this as being like a decent sized comparison. Tank versus Scorpion, who wins? I think we all know the answer to that one, though. I think we all know. Megatron wins. He's Megatron. Without further ado, alright, y'all, that's all for this video's review of the Rise of the Beast Scorponok. Predacon Scorponok. I can English, clearly. You're smudge on my thing, god damn it. But yeah, don't ask about the pose. I don't know, I just wanted them to stand up but still be in beast mode. So this looks kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. And the tail is useful as a support. Out of the deluxe class figures I have so far, and out of the beast-esque figures that I have so far, definitely this guy's one of my favorites. Would he dethrone the T-Rex guys? Maybe not. But this dude he's in his own standing. He's in his own league. Bro was just fantastic, and the transformation is simple. What I mean by simple, I'm going to say it again, I don't mean, oh, it's an easy peasy, a baby can do it, even though it kinda is, but I don't really count as that. It's complex, you know, in its own way, but at the same time, it's fun to do it, and it's intriguing to see what you can do with such a simple proportions of a scorpion. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. You'll probably see it in the end card, but yeah, you know what to do for these videos to kind of go up. I'm glad I'm back. Be able to do these kinds of reviews. The next time I stream should be regarding the new Predacon story. And I think either I do summoning at the end of the story, or if I'm too tired, I might make the summoning thing into its own dedicated stream. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys for so much for watching. I can't outro properly. Have a good day, y'all. Oh, one more thing. Let me just move him off of here. Soon. I just gotta... I learned of a secret with this guy, and I need to crack down on that case. But anyways, guys, y'all take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.